Hello, I'm Bill Rogers with the Rogers Shooting School and holsterops.com. I'm here to talk about my new shooting gloves. For like the last 15 years, I've experimented with all kinds of gloves to try to find something that'll allow me to shoot when it's a little bit chilly or a little bit cold outside, or when it's hot and my hands are getting wet. I've tried all the mechanics gloves, and the problem with them is they have an anti-slip material, but it's all over the glove, and also they're too bulky, and the trigger finger area is usually too bulky for us to allow the type of shooting. So I've designed these. We have a patent pending on them. If you'll notice, they have what we call interlocking silicone anti-slip pads that are impregnated into the glove. They're super thin. They're only a few thousandths of an inch thick, but what happens, it allows it so that if you touch anything that's smooth surface, it locks into it. They also interlock so that the back of the fingers have a matching design, so that when you're shooting with two hands, you simply can take the two together and it interlocks. We put in the areas where we're gripping the weapon that's important to us, it has the anti-slip material that's impregnated in strips. But what's important is that in drawing, we call the first part of a draw, we call it the index. And the index is where you find the proper start of the grip before you can start the draw. Well, when we index with part of the heel of the hand, right about here. And so here is an area that I have to be able to slip easily. And so if you notice, we've made so that none of this area has any of the slip up around the web of the hand, and all that is just a nice smooth material so that I can index a good grip quickly and then start the draw. If you'll notice, when we draw it out and lock the two hands together, we've got a grip here that keeps the weapon absolutely locked tight, even when your hands get wet, and also working in the wintertime. What's interesting is I test all of our products at the shooting school. We've had 9 tests that have 125 points possible, and that's been the test for many years at the shooting school. And we use that test to test products. And so I found that techniques. And just recently, I was able to shoot a perfect score, 125 points, using these gloves, which is it's only been done 3 times in the history of the shooting school with thousands of people that have come through the school. And I attribute the ability to shoot a perfect score with the fact that I've just got such control over the weapon. The weapon just doesn't move in my hands with these new gloves. In any case, we find that you can wash them if they get dirty, and by simply wiping off the silicone material to get any dust or dirt off, it brings them right back down to their anti-slip features. Thank you.